Once a giant, always a giant. For me, it's only a giant.
6, and we're back with another film session. This one is on Bobby Okereke, and I'm excited for this film session. I've been doing a lot of the rookie stuff, but this film session definitely got me excited because we have a linebacker. We got a real linebacker. I mean, that in itself is incredible to me. And you'll look, and Micah McFadden looks better, and I don't think that's an accident. I think the trust that he probably has in 58 and the what he's learned so far from Bobby has helped him a lot. But he's got everybody around him looking a little bit better. So let's take a look at this play. Bobby is just going to do a really good job of sitting in the right gap. People tried to say he wasn't an instinctual player, but when I look at this tape, he played 15 or 16 snaps and he got 7 tackles. And I think a tackle or 2 for a loss. So when people say he's not instinctual, I just don't understand where. I don't understand where that happens. So he's just going to find the right gap and just wait for the cutback. Just waits right there for the cutback. And this almost makes me think like, did he used to play running back? Because he knows exactly where he's going. Knows exactly where he's going. Real simple stuff. And like I said, look at Micah McFadden. Look at Micah McFadden engaging with this left guard right here, holding up to give this running back nowhere to go. To give him nowhere to go. 41 is clogging. 41 is clogging that gap right there. Check that out. Incredible. He's clogging that gap to the right, and Bobby just sits in the other gap. Real simple, easy, disciplined football right there, and Bobby cleans it up. So here's another disciplined play from Bobby, and just check this out. I mean, this isn't anything special. He just fills the gap, waits for that running back to bounce out a little bit further, and just helps with this cleanup. But again, he's in the right place. He's in the right place. Not only is Bobby going ahead and filling his gap, he's also kind of squeezing this lineman over to where you have nowhere to go. You have nowhere to go but where Bobby is. Check this out. Look at Jihad Ward on the edge. He's doing a great job setting the edge. That running back is not taking this to the edge. You got immediate penetration from Xavier McKinney, which shuts this down. But say he doesn't get there. He's not getting to the edge there. He's not taking this up the middle where you got Micah McFadden. So the only place he can go to is where Bobby is. And if Bobby attacks this and he's a little bit over aggressive, he could be that man that gives up his gap. But he squeezes this lineman down and then is there to clean anything up that comes over there. So one thing that we've been concerned about as Giants fans is our linebackers' ability to cover anybody. Now, this play doesn't give me like all the confidence in the world because it's not, a crazy receiving running back, an elite receiver. But it just shows that he can line up outside and not look ridiculous. So right here, he's just playing off man at the top of your screen. He's number 58. He's not really playing anything he's heavy inside leverage, which means he's confident that if this running back heads up the field, that he can keep up with him, which I think he probably has the ability to do that. But he's heavy inside leverage. He just sits there. And if this ball's thrown here, it's an interception. So he doesn't throw it there. And he just does a good job tracking him. Just does a good job staying with him. Nothing crazy, nothing too, stylish or fantastic. But he just does a good job there on a very simple route. So on this play, they kind of take advantage of Bobby's eyes and his aggressiveness right here. Now listen, any linebacker that is ultra athletic or that is athletic at all, that can get to the spot very quickly like Bobby can, the play action effectively done is going to do some damage. So he initially moves on this play action and this opens up the window. I think this is an RPO. Yeah, this is what the Giants run a lot of. This is an RPO. He's reading a linebacker. The second he sees that window opens, it looks like he's taking a look at Xavier McKinney coming off this edge. But the second this opens, that pass is right there. That window is right there. This is exactly how Paris Campbell got open on our first drive for that first down. But Bobby kind of slides to the left, trying to go down and stop that run. And this just opens up a huge, huge window in the middle of the field, which we can't have. But, I mean, I wouldn't say this is just a horrible play from Bobby, but I wouldn't say it's a fantastic play either. But the middle of this field is open. No help there. Just really good execution by the Panthers. And Bobby just hustles to chase it down, which I can't say is a bad thing because he was involved in pretty much every tackle, pretty much every stop on the field he was involved in. So this is another run play. As again, you can see number 58. He's just going to long arm this offensive lineman and make this tackle, which, I mean, I haven't seen this. I haven't seen that much of this. But watch him just get downhill, long arm this tackle, get his hand right in the middle of this, not tackle, of this guard's chest. Boom, punch right in the chest there, not letting him get his hands really inside. And he's able to move forward and make this tackle. And then lastly, we want to take a look at Bobby as a blitzer. And I think this is how he's going to be used a lot this year. I mean, Wink loves to send that blitz. And I think he's going to be really effective. Just watch how quickly he gets downhill and obliterates this running back, who actually does a decent job of stopping him because he slowed down the rush. But either way, really good blitz here. So watch him get downhill very quickly, right in the quarterback's face, and this ball is thrown away. All right, so this is a little bit shorter with linebacker play. I mean, it's a little bit more straightforward than other positions, in my opinion. I mean, of course, you can talk about angles, you can talk about a lot of things, but either way, I think Bobby is one of the more underrated but impactful additions to the team. I think Bobby is going to be a guy that's probably a team captain for years. He's still in his 20s. He's still fairly young. And I think he's going to stabilize that linebacking core. As we saw, you see Mike McFadden playing a little bit better. Isaiah Simmons is here. It looks like he's going to be a guy that's going to play next to him. I think he's just going to stabilize things. I think he's going to be in the right place at the right time. I think he's going to probably have a couple of 130, 140 tackle seasons. I think he's going to get some interceptions. He's going to be used everywhere. He's even going to be used. I've heard him being talked about being used as an edge rusher. So just to have as many pieces as possible in Wink's defense. And I think this guy is just a straight up Mike too. I think he can just straight up play Mike and be really good at it. We don't know what his ceiling is, and I don't think he's reached it yet. So this is a film breakdown of Bobby Okereke, his first action as a Giant. Again, like 16 snaps and 7 tackles. A guy that was pretty much around the ball every single time a play stopped for the Panthers. And I think it's going to look like that way all season long this year. So you guys let me know what you're thinking of Bobby and what you're thinking he's going to do this year. If you made it this deep into the video, come on, just hit the subscribe button. I make Giants content primarily, draft content secondarily, and during the season, I'm going to be doing a lot of reacting to pretty much most of the NFL games and everything NFL. So if you made it this deep, go ahead and join the D6 squad.